Now that your kids are grown up and you are single again, would you plan to marry again? Are you planning to take off your hijab? Yes, I am. It's so hard to keep it on. I absolutely hate my hijab. I'm actually planning to take it off. Does your ex regret your divorce? He really should be. Oh, I don't like that question. Good quality to look for in a man when you've just started dating. How do you deal with the community viewing you as a bad person because you are now a single mom of 2? Are you going to have the 3rd baby? Hello, I am back with a new video, and today I thought I will film a little life update. I'll do a Q&A because I feel like I haven't caught up with you in such a long time. I've taken the biggest hiatus off my channel, and that is with good reason. There's a lot going on in the background. All will be revealed in due time, but let me just attach this on here because I've made myself my 2nd coffee of the day. I have become a barista in the last few months, so I make my own coffees now. I saved myself some pennies. It is so refreshing, although you know how we had that little mini heat wave in the UK, and I feel like every time the summer comes around we call it a heat wave, which is so strange because it's literally what summer is supposed to be. It's supposed to be very hot. I've asked you to ask me anything that you wanted, and obviously these type of Q&As within reason, do you know what I mean? And I also did a anonymous Q&A box in my last video if you guys asked me anything. Let's go through some of these questions because I made it a point to not open a single one until I sat down to film this so that I haven't rehearsed my answers. The first question is, now that your kids are grown up and you are single again, would you plan to marry again as you seem to be somewhat lonely? Question mark. I will not take offense to that somewhat lonely mark because I couldn't be further from somewhat lonely. But I'll answer you anyway. Not to sound cliche or anything, but I've honestly been in rooms full of people that are supposed to love me or just friends, family, and I've felt way lonelier than what I feel right now on my own. And I know that sounds so weird for some people, but I feel like if you get it, you get it. You know, if you understand, you just understand. Certain things don't need explaining. Wow, you are so brave. That fly just chilling on my hand. Anyway, yeah, and I honestly feel like being lonely and being alone are 2 separate things. I may be alone, but do not ever get confused. I have never felt lonely in my own company. I just love it that much. And the more you spend time with yourself and the more you get to know yourself, what you do like, what you don't like, what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy, honestly, there's so much peace in that. No one's ruining your peace. No one's here demanding anything from you. No one is giving you silent treatment. No one is ruining your peace, basically, okay? And everything I'm saying, take what you will from it, okay? I'm not doing mental battles. I'm not doing mental challenges. I'm not at war with anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, and there's something so beautiful about that. And of course, marriage has its place, you guys, and I'm not opposed to it. Inshallah, when the marriage comes with more peace than problems, then of course. But honestly, I'm not out here trying to fill a void by getting married. I'm just not. I'm just being very selective and I'm enjoying my own peace, and I'm alone, but definitely not lonely. Very far from lonely. Alhamdulillah. Oh. Now that we've established there's no loneliness happening here, okay, cheeky girl. Do I plan to marry again? Yes, I do plan to get married again. Tomorrow. I'm so scared a bee is gonna just come in here and seek refuge. Are you going to have the 3rd baby? Yes, Jane, I will be having that 3rd baby next week. Yeah, I'm about 9 months pregnant, just hit the 9-month mark. So I'll have that baby next week. Oh, I'm just messing with you. If Allah blesses me with an exceptional man in every sense of the word, then that is the last thing I'll be doing. Oh, what year is Malik in now? Oh my God, guys, my very first born is going to be in high school. I'm going to be me, yes, me. I'm going to be a mother of a child who's in year 7, high school. Do I look like a mother of a high schooler? I'm a teen mom. Alhamdulillah and everything, but how, when, Honestly, I feel like I won't be able to control my tears on the last day of year 6 and the first day of year 7 because wow, what a big milestone. Oh, I'm so proud of my son. Honestly, he is amazing. He is, whatever you think of, like the epitome of just the most kind-hearted soul. Oh, I can go on and on and on about him because he has my whole heart. He couldn't be. Oh, love the tan. Who did you go on the holiday with and where did you go? So yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Certain things I feel like I just have to keep it to myself. If we had like some sort of a private page with just the girls, you know, and no nosy people, no family that you don't speak to, no friends that you don't talk to, no bad-minded people, then I would just love to tell you everything. I would, but I feel like there's too many Judge Judys out there, too many. And there's too many family members that wouldn't even like a video, wouldn't even subscribe to your channel, that will be typing your name just to watch you. Advice you would give to your 22-year-old self: love your content. May Allah bless you in unimaginable ways. Oh, that is so sweet. This is what the kids are doing nowadays. Okay, I feel like if I would give my younger self in general, forget 22, one piece of advice, that would be listen to your intuition. Like, we have been given this gut feeling for a reason. Always listen to your instincts over intellect, okay? Because you can feel something before you can make sense out of it. And also sometimes just because something makes sense doesn't mean it's right. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. So always listen to your instincts, because I feel like we talk our way out of things. We make excuses for things. Oh, maybe the reason why someone did this is because X, Y, and Z. We're always trying to make excuses for people's behaviors, what people do to us, but your gut feeling and your instincts don't lie. Yeah, I would always say, listen to your instincts over your intellect. That is the one piece of advice I would give to any young person in general. Your gut, your intuition, it would never lie to you, I promise. Also, I pray Allah blesses you tenfold more than what you pray for me. Are you working? Yes, I'm working, babes. I'm working right now. I was actually working on an ad that I need to submit on Monday and actually Tuesday, and another one that I was supposed to submit last week. So this weekend I'm just working. Yeah, this is one income revenue. Although some people don't class content creation as work, we actually are working. We do pay taxes. So this is my work. Hey, how many siblings do you have? Do you live in the same city? You barely mention your family. Okay, so I do have siblings. Believe it or not, I am not an only child. I do have siblings. There are 5 of us, but I just don't talk about my family online because my family aren't online people. The reason why I don't mention them is because there is no relevance to it and there's no reason to mention them. And I feel like people close to me, I try to keep offline, to keep off my page, to just protect them, because, you know, people say all sorts about me. And that is just based on like a 10-minute video that you're going to watch right now. You're going to form a view or an opinion of me that may be positive, that may be negative. But I don't really care about the negativity of the online world. I have a very thick skin. People that aren't online or don't put themselves online, they don't have that. So even if they were open to being online, I don't know if I want to put them on there. You know? How do you deal with the community viewing you as a bad person because you are now a single mom of 2? What community, babe? What community? Oh, that's crazy. Honestly, the community, your family, your friends, the neighbors, strangers, everyone's going to think something about you. People are always going to have an opinion of you. And guess what? The opinions, unfortunately, do not pay the bills. I've never been someone that cared what anybody thought about me, because if I did, I wouldn't be sat right here. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. Like, alhamdulillah, it's by the grace of God that I have what I have. And you lovely people that support me, I don't ever bring that down to myself, ever. One thing that Allah has given me that I'm so grateful for is the ability to not care what people think. Because at the end of the day, unless you are my creator, unless you pay any of my bills, it really makes no sense for me to care. I've been following you for ages and sad to see you go through what you did, but I feel things are starting to get better, ? All the best. Oh, you know what, guys, it's been 2 years. Maybe it hasn't felt like that to you because it's not something I brought to the internet until maybe a year later, I want to say. To you guys it's fresh, but to me it's very much... Alhamdulillah, I'm doing so much better. How did you lose so much weight? Fasting, healthy eating, or due to stress? I'll be honest, nothing to do with fasting, nothing to do with healthy eating, because you guys see what I eat, I post it on my vlogs. I'll be completely honest, it is just due to bad mental health and yes, stress on top of that. But mainly I went through such a bad mental health patch. It's not something I ever spoke about. Maybe I should have, maybe it would have helped some people. But whenever I go through something, I don't like to talk about it. Okay, if I do talk about it with you, you're very special. If you want me to do a what I eat in a day, let me know. I might do that. It depends how many of you guys thumbs up the video, I guess. But I'm happy to do what I eat in a day and show you exactly how I eat. Do you sometimes feel overexposed sharing so much? I feel that way often, and sometimes I retract a bit. Oh, good question. I genuinely feel like I only share maybe 5% of my life with you guys. So for you to feel like I overshare or I share so much from the snippets that you are seeing and from the information that I'm allowing you to know, then I've done a good job. Like, pat on the back for me, because it is such a hard thing to nail, to be able to share a little bit but also not overshare to the point where people know everything about you. Does that make sense? That is such an underrated skill, but I don't feel overexposed. If you're not a content creator, you won't get it. But just to explain it to you guys so that you guys have some sort of understanding, that is how content creation works. We feed you what we want you to know, and we obviously keep things to ourselves. Are you planning to take off your hijab? Yes, I am. It's so hard keeping it on. It's honestly such a burden. I absolutely hate my hijab. I'm actually planning to take it off as soon as I turn this camera off. Straight away. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not planning to take it off, but I am hanging on to dear life to keep it on. Make dua for me, keep me in your prayers. I appreciate you guys. I know I like to joke a lot, but I'm serious. Like, hijab isn't an easy thing. You have to choose it every single day. And I don't think anyone would understand what it feels like to actually commit to wearing hijab full time unless you are a woman who wears a hijab full time. That's why I don't ever understand women that don't wear it having opinions about it. You know what I mean? Like, babe, you don't even wear it. How are you? Oh, that's so sweet. Only one person asked me how I am. You guys are rude. I'm really good. Alhamdulillah. I've ordered a chicken burger. How did you get the courage to walk away? I love your relationship with your daughter. Oh, that's so sweet. That is one of those things that I don't want to talk about. Like I said, although there are some people that genuinely care for you and they love you, there are also people that don't. You know what I mean? Like, there's also some people that just come and sit and watch. No subscribe, no like, no comment, nothing good to say, just nosying. How do you make your pancakes? Do you want a recipe? Do you? If you want a recipe, just let me know. Pancake recipe, write it down. I'll do it for you. Where are your beige plates from? H&M. How do you make your coffee? Watch next week's vlog, so subscribe, okay? Little plug in there, subscribe. Next week's vlog, I'm going to show you how I make my iced coffees because I've been loving those lately. I've been making pistachio iced lattes, regular iced lattes. Do you remember lockdown times when that thing went viral, the whipped coffee thing? Oh, loving that. When will you be moving back to Manchester? I'm not thinking about moving back to Manchester anytime soon, but who knows what the future holds? Honestly, never say never. I am a divorced mum of 2, and sometimes single mum life be hard, and I always think what life would have been like if I didn't get a divorce. Do you ever have moments where you think it would be so much easier with the kid's dad? All the time, but at the same time you have to remember why you got divorced in the first place. You have to remember the dark place you were in the first place that forced you to come to that conclusion. And your peace is so much more expensive than just settling out of comfort. I hope that makes sense. I feel like you get what I'm saying. Do you ever invite friends around to your house? Very, very few. I don't even have like loads of friends, purely out of choice. I've never been that girl that needs to have a big group of friends. It's so easy to have a big group of friends. It's so easy to just be like, yeah, let's be friends, and just, I don't like it. I don't. I like to be able to count my friends on one hand and have a very good, close-knit relationship with them. So those friends, yes. I'll be honest with you, my house is like my safe haven. I don't invite just anyone. Guys, my camera has said that it's out of storage 3 times now, okay? I think this is my sign to go, but we'll do 3 more questions and then I'm gonna go. Would you marry a man with kids of his own? Yes, I would. Why not? I have kids myself. Does your ex regret your divorce? He really should be. You should go and ask him that. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Oh, I don't like that question. Just because I feel like life is so unpredictable and I don't need that extra pressure on my shoulders to think about where I'm going to be in the next 5 years. I could be in Antarctica for all I know, but I don't like to think that far ahead, you know? I told you guys I don't like to do that. It stresses me out. I like to just think the next hour. It's more doable. We get you're trying to find a man, but cover your hair. It's not funny. But it is so funny. It's actually hilarious that you think I'm trying to get a man. Do you think I need to try to get a man? If I wanted a man, I would have got a man. In fact, I would have got 5 already. Okay? It is very funny. Maybe I should take things more seriously. How do you handle being away from the children when they go to their dads? Honestly, find a hobby. Just find a hobby. I used to find it so difficult at the beginning. I used to get so upset. I used to be in bed crying. I used to just miss them so much. And I used to waste my days away. But now I take it as an opportunity to recharge my batteries, sleep, not waking up for school runs. Yay. What do you mean? Fill up your own cup, because if you don't fill up your cup, then you're just going to be pouring from an empty cup. And I love that analogy. So what I do is make plans with my friends, and some days I like to have solo shopping days. I just like to do a lot of things on my own. The last one, what's a good quality to look for in a man when you've just started dating? Okay, just started dating. The 4 qualities I look for in a man is definitely someone who's kind, emotionally intelligent, respectful, and actually listens. Someone who has a good moral compass, values family, and knows how to treat people. Not just me, but everyone around him. I would look out for that. And empathy, because someone who can't put themselves in other people's shoes, if you can't show care or doesn't have any kind of empathy, isn't for me. Yes, you need to be attracted to someone, but looks fade, character doesn't. So if your moral compass aligns, then that's what I would look for personally. Not that I'm looking right now, by the way. Just saying. This is going to be the end of the video. The sun is shining, as you can tell. It is currently, what, 5:30. Oh my God, I've been filming for an hour. I need to chop this video down, but I'm going to eat my burger because it just came. Let me know if you guys would like to see more of these more often, like sit down videos. I used to do these so often and then I've stopped. I don't know why I've stopped. So I'm going to try and incorporate more of these. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.